You can count on begins with 4 people facing charges after a raid on what investigators say is an unlicensed personal care home. Robert Heimel and Hal Gaddis, who lived at the home, are now facing drug charges. David Fulcher was arrested on 3 counts of neglecting a disabled adult. Gaynell Heimel is facing the same charges, but the DA says she was hospitalized for a medical condition and will be booked when she is released. Richmond County's Crimes Against the Vulnerable and Elderly, or C.A.V.E. unit, raided the home on Mosley Road yesterday. They say they found adults living in unsanitary and cockroach-infested conditions with no central air. Samantha Williams reports.
More than 20 people rescued out of 3 different personal care homes in Hephzibah. District Attorney Natalie Paine tells us it's a case unlike any other she's ever seen.
It was flawless yesterday. I can't say enough about the C.A.V.E. team.
More than a dozen local and state agencies joined forces Thursday to bring justice to some of the most vulnerable people in our community. The personal care home raid, or Operation Unity, required weeks of planning. The C.A.V.E. task force found 5 disabled people living in a trailer in Hephzibah back in May. The living condition, cockroach infested, no air conditioning, and unsanitary. The question: who would pay to live in this state?
It's almost like a screening process where they bring them to the licensed facility in order to, number one, maximize their benefits.
In other words, make sure they are getting as much money from the state as possible. Then the second step, see how involved the families are.
They'll move them to the unlicensed facility, the people that are going to cause the least amount of problem for them.
And that's the chess game Gaynell Heimel and David Fulcher played, and got paid to do it. Investigator William Loomer took out arrest warrants against the 2 and searched the licensed care homes located off Mosley Road. Investigators say those houses were bait to attract new residents. But the elderly and disabled weren't the only ones living there. Hal Gaddis and Robert Heimel also called it home. Heimel called with methamphetamine, while Gaddis arrested for trafficking the drug. And more than 10 of the victims living there, veterans.
And they fought for us, and now we're fighting for them. We even found one of their Purple Hearts in the house.
This case is still under investigation. Count on us to keep you updated. At the District Attorney's Office, I'm Samantha Williams, WJBF News Channel 6.